Well, good evening. My name is Paul T. Harper, Director of Special Programming and Diversity here at the Darden School, and I'm happy to welcome you to my home. We have a wonderful program for you this evening. Tonight we are showcasing women in technology because their perspective is often missing even when they are present in our schools and on our jobs. The women who make up this panel will only be able to speak to a few issues and raise our consciousness from a few different perspectives. But this is meant to be the beginning of a conversation about the ways gender and sexuality interact within technological spaces, and even becomes a driver for innovation. This program is significant for a couple of reasons. Recently, Forbes magazine featured Charlottesville as one of the top entrepreneurial small towns in this country. I am happy to tell you that more than half of the RSVPs were from people in the Charlottesville community, and that a large portion of that group are women entrepreneurs. So it's women who are having some large responsibility for the perception that Charlottesville is an innovative and vibrant town. A part of the motivation behind my special programming position was to create events that capture community involvement. We benefit from your presence and hope you come out for future Darden events. You should also know that we are webcasting this event, and I know at least one Darden alumna who is watching us from India. So I must give our audience in cyberspace a special welcome. I don't want to take too much of your time speaking about the Darden School in general, but I do want to briefly make mention of a few themes that Dean Bruner highlights in his travels as the chief representative and spokesperson for the school. Darden is known for being high touch, which is represented by our tight academic community and our loyal alumni. We are known for being high tone, which is represented by the focus on ethics that we have practiced here for decades. And we are known for being high octane, which is represented by the rigor we bring to our studies, research, and teaching. I believe that this event will provide guests with an accurate glimpse into an academic culture that is uniquely our own. Let me introduce the moderator for this panel. Sonia Donaldson is a technology writer and editor with more than 12 years in the industry and 18 years as a journalist. She specializes in technology strategies for entrepreneurs and small businesses, advising companies on technology implementation. Sonia has worked in a variety of media, weekly and daily newspapers, .coms, and magazines. She is currently a doctoral candidate in English at the University of Virginia, where she teaches literature and a popular first-year writing course, Technology and Identities. Sonia?
Wow, thank you, Paul, for that really generous and wonderful introduction. A few months ago, while combing through my Twitter feed, I noticed something interesting and rather unusual. And that, by the way, is a lot to say for Twitter. So if you've been on Twitter, you actually know trending topics are kind of fascinating. The trending topic that day was women in tech. And I watched as in the span of roughly 24 hours, there came an outpouring of commentary, blog posts, video blogs about women in technology. Women-centered lists and hashtags appeared and multiplied. New groups were started. Established groups connected with new members. A world of women working in tech opened up on Twitter that day. And I began to wonder, as a woman in tech, if we had finally reached our tipping point.